Hey, so you kind of have two options here. The first option I want to make you aware of is the linked box feature. So a linked box is basically a box that is in multiple classes, and changes to that box appear in all of the classes. So for example, here's a agenda for this first period class. If I go to the options here and click make linked box, I can then add it to multiple other classes. In this case, I'm just going to put it in this new class down here. And we'll see that now it is also in this class, and changes I make in either of the classes will persist to the other class. So for example, everyday sheet, I'll put new there. And so we see it there, and we go back to first period, and we also see it there. So that might be a useful functionality, but just be aware that anything you do in any of those boxes is going to copy to the other boxes. So the other way, and this may be more of what you were asking about, is the copy screen option. So if you go to launch, click copy screen, and so this basically does exactly what it sounds like it does. You can pick your marquee content up here if you want to copy that. You can, or just your content boxes, which would copy both the boxes on the screen. Also, if you had one of these boxes set to not show, which is you click in the middle here to have it show up or not, it'll copy that box as well. So it's not, it's the stuff on your screen, but it's also the stuff that's just not set to show on your screen currently as well. So back to that, copy screen, you pick your stuff. You pick what classes you want to copy them to. If you want to copy them to all of them, you can do that. If any of the boxes are linked boxes, like I just showed you with the agenda, you can tell Lesson Launchpad how you want them handled. Do you want to keep them linked, or do you want to basically just create new boxes that are copies of each other, but the data changing won't persist across classes. Then you pick your active dates. If you don't know what active dates is, there's other videos about that. But basically, active dates is what day do you want this content to appear on your screen. And you can change the active date in Lesson Launchpad by this little thing down here in the corner. It defaults to today, but you can go back in time, go forward in time to plan future content, that sort of thing. So basically, you pick the date that you want it to show up, or a group of dates. Then you click next summary, and then finish and copy. I'm not going to do that right now, but you can see that is how you can copy content to multiple classes. Hope that helps.